Hi guys, welcome back to Jersey Fam. Today we're gonna make Mickey Waffles. There's a lot of different recipes online for this. I have to admit I made my own recipe. So it could be your favorite recipe, it could be the worst recipe you've ever tried, but my family loves it, my kids love it. It's light and fluffy, unlike every other waffle recipe I've ever tried. So let's start. Number one recommendation. You have to get Carbon's Golden Malted Flour. Okay, they sell this on Amazon. If you live in Jersey or somewhere that they have a world market, I don't know if you ever heard of those, it's kind of like a Christmas tree shops, but not really. They sell this there, so you can get it. I think I paid $8 for this, which is kind of pricey, but worth it for taste. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna add 2 cups of this golden malted flour. And this is the flour that they use to make the actual Mickey Waffles at Disney World. It's very important when you are measuring flour in any sense and you're not weighing it like a professional, to spoon it in and then level it off. Remember that. 2 cups. Let's put that aside. Now, because we are using this mix, we don't need to add baking powder or baking soda or any of that other stuff. It's all in here already for us. This is our dry. And now we're gonna do our wet. I'm gonna set this aside. You need 1 cup buttermilk. I'm gonna use this one. Okay, so make sure you shake your buttermilk. You need 1 cup. This smells a little funny. If you've never used buttermilk before, you might be scared. It smells like sour milk, because technically it's what it is. But don't worry, you're not gonna get sick from it. It's just like almost like making yogurt, but not really. So we need 1 cup of that, and then we need 1 cup, half cup whole milk. You can probably use any type of milk you want here, but I definitely recommend using the buttermilk because that's what gives it its moistness. We're gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla. And this recipe is really easy, really fast. A pinch of salt, not that much. 2 tablespoons of sugar. You can play with the sugar amount, whatever amount you like in your waffles is fine. Some people don't like their waffles sweet at all because of the syrup that goes on top. And if you don't like them sweet, then just omit the sugar and don't use it. Then we're gonna take 2 eggs. We're gonna separate them though. So 2 egg yolks in this mixture, and then we're gonna put the whites in a different bowl. And this is one of the keys to getting these light and fluffy. I also recommend using large eggs for this. So if you have jumbo, I'm sure that will be fine too, but I've only ever tried it with large, so I couldn't tell you how it's gonna come out with jumbo. Make sure that you egg yolk is all mixed in there. It's gonna turn like light yellow. And then we have to whisk up our egg whites. We also need, before I do any of that, we also need half cup of butter. This is 1 stick. It seems like a lot, but the flavor is worth it, okay guys? If you want to omit this, that's fine, but I just can't guarantee taste. This is the recipe I made. So if you want to just do 4 tablespoons of butter, I'm sure that will be fine. I'm gonna let this cool a little bit while I whisk the egg whites, and then I'm gonna add it to the wet mixture. Can do this with a mixer instead of just doing it by hand the way I did it, but I wanted to show everybody that you can whip egg whites by hand. If you wanted stiff peaks, you'd have to go for longer, but that's not necessary just for waffles. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take our butter and we're gonna add it into our egg mixture. Now remember, because there's raw eggs in here, we need to whisk it quickly so that way the eggs don't cook because the butter is still warm. And add the butter slowly. All right, so now we add our wet into our dry. Not the egg whites are still out. You can just use a fork. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just breakfast in the morning. You're gonna notice it smells a little bit sour from the buttermilk, but that's okay. You're not gonna taste any of that in here. So don't worry. It's gonna be a little bit lumpy. That's okay. You can leave it like that. We don't have to get all the lumps out. We don't want it to be smooth, then that means we overbeat it. Now what we're gonna do is, we're gonna take a spatula and we're gonna put the egg whites in. We're gonna fold them like we did in some of our previous videos. I know we did this in the souffle video. What other videos have we done this in, Jose? A few different ones.
Yeah, I'm not 100% right.
I think the Oreo dome one we did.
That's right, the
Mickey
domes.
dome.
Mickey Mouse domes.
Just want to go slow. It's going to take a little while. Done. Now, let's put all this stuff aside. Here, some here. Wipe our hands up. Get this. This is our Mickey Waffle iron. I got this for my birthday. How cool is that? I don't know if you'll be able to find this anywhere. Honestly, it came out, when would you say, when did it come out? I forget what month that was.
In like March?
Something like that, and
February,
I seen it and it sold out right away. And then I guess you were looking for it constantly and it went back in stock for one day and then sold out and we haven't seen it since.
Pretty much.
So, I don't know if you'll be able to get this. It was on the Shop Disney app. It's literally, I don't know if we have the box. This is the box. It's the Mickey's 90th waffle maker. If you can find this, by all means buy it. It makes like the best Mickey waffles. I would say these are more like the park Mickey waffles than any other waffle iron I have. This cute little measuring cup. All you gotta do is scoop the mixture. And if you want to, you can spray, but this is pretty oiled already, so we don't have to worry about it. If you see little bits of flour, that's okay, don't worry. I just like to spread out a little bit. And if you're using this one, you close it, lock it into place, and then turn it, right? But the reason I like this one is because you can make 6 waffles at once. So, you go to the other side. I would say just whatever waffle maker you use, just follow the directions on that waffle maker, but I'm going to show you how to use this one because this is the one I'm using. So we got our 3 and our 3. We close it, we lock it, and then we rotate it to 180 degrees. Sizzle it. Now raise your hand where your favorite place is. Put in the comments to get Mickey Waffles. I would say my favorite place is Chef Mickey's just because of like nostalgia and like you're at Chef Mickey's, so it's like cool to get Mickey Waffles there. Where would you say, Jose?
I gotta agree with you.
Yeah.
I enjoy going to Chef Mickey's.
And they always have them laid out with like the whipped cream and the fruit topping. It's just like special. Not every breakfast on property is gonna get you Mickey Waffles. Like if you go to Ohana, they actually have Stitch waffles. They taste the same, they're just like circular and they have a picture of a stitch. Maybe I can find a picture and put it up, like right over here somewhere. We'll
somewhere right over there.
Somewhere over here. But yeah, we're cooking.
We are cooking.
It even has like a little control here where it lets you choose like what you want, light or dark. I always put it in the middle. And it'll beep and tell me when one side is ready. It'll light up here, and when the other side is ready, it'll light up. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot, and it's cute. So, and it makes Mickey Waffles.
I mean, that right there.
Right. I love Mickey Waffles. Mickey Waffles are the best, and this is the closest I've been able to come. Now, do they taste exactly like the ones at Disney World? No, but they're very good. So I would recommend trying.
I would say they're pretty close.
I would say they're pretty close, but I wouldn't say like they're exact, you know?
Yeah, well, they won't give up the exact recipe.
Right, so, because they don't want anybody to be able to make them at home.
But you did a good job
But
of...
this, thank you. This one is the closest waffle maker we've ever been able to find. That's when I seen it, I was like, I have to have this one.
Yeah, we have another one. It's nice stainless steel.
Okay, so it just beeped while we were looking for this one, but I'm gonna show you. You unlock it. Open it up. Wow,
Oh,
they
yeah.
look great. So good. I gotta you can put them on that plate here. They're nice and crunchy.
That's how I like my waffles.
I don't mind that they're like, there's extra there because that's good stuff. Yummy. And you can just like break them apart. They're really easy to break apart. See? They look so good.
They smell so good.
Let's see if we turn it to light. Like I want to see what it looks like if we turn it to light. make one more batch. Right? Kids are gonna be happy when they wake up in the morning and there's Mickey Waffles already made. No waiting required. I'm not really good at measuring out stuff like that, so take it or leave it.
Yeah, it is what it is. Who cares?
Yeah. Spread it out. Spread it out. Lock it. Rotate. Now if you let these sit for too long, they get soggy. So if you want to enjoy crispy waffles on the outside and yummy soft inside, I would eat them like right away, as soon as you make them.
So like right.
Yes, like right now. How is it? Good? I tried it. Yummy.
Perfect.
Now if you like your waffles like really sweet, I would probably double the amount of sugar. But I think this is perfect for when you put like maple syrup on top.
Yeah, no. If you're gonna use syrup on it, don't do that. It'll be too sweet.
Then you'll be like, ugh.
Yeah.
But still good. You get that like little sweetness at the end. So good. I could just eat these plain. Like nothing else required. So good.
And there we are. Let's check it out.
Yummy.
Now this is on the light setting.
Yes, this is on the light setting.
Well, it did come out a little bit lighter, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Ah. Oh no.
No! I don't even care.
And there's the other side ready.
Oh no! Okay.
That one was really ready to come
Yeah,
out.
he was ready. Mickey was ready. Product. You can put some butter on them if you want. They look so good and crispy. We're gonna put syrup on them and try them. I like 100% maple syrup, but that's up to you. I'm sure they'll taste more like the ones at Mickey at the resort if you use regular syrup. Maple syrup is a little bit more sweet and like less thick, what do you say?
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying. Ready?
Some of that crunch.
Look at it.
How was it with the syrup?
Try it.
Oh, you know I am.
Good?
Perfect.
We're gonna probably hear you chomping away on the thing.
I don't care.
So good. This is the recipe to follow. So, Out of all the recipes out there, I'm telling you now, this is the one. Thank you guys for coming back and watching another recipe video from Jersey Fam. If you like what you see, hit subscribe. Give us a like to let us know that you're here. Please try this recipe. Let us know if you like it, if it worked for you. Let us know if you got this awesome Mickey waffle maker that we happen to get. Just remember, you got this recipe here. This is my recipe. Let me think about what I'm gonna say while I eat one Mickey waffle. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. Everybody have a good night, and please make these for breakfast tomorrow. Bye!